Welcome to Awesome Entertainment. Kindly subscribe to our channel, and click on the notification bell, to notify you immediately we upload a new video. NCIS, Season 19, Episode 3, Road to Nowhere, Recap, Will Gibbs ever return to his team? Video highlights. Mark Harmon's Gibbs and Gary Cole's Agent Parker clash on NCIS. The suspect makes a special request, he wants Gibbs. Is Gibbs ever going back to NCIS? Mark Harmon returns as NCIS Special Agent Leroy Jethro Gibbs for Season 19. NCIS Season 19, Episode 3, titled, Road to Nowhere, saw Gibbs' serial killer case go to the next level. Not only are there 8 victims, but the clues lead the team to the Pentagon and a major multinational corporation with a CEO that has something to hide. As for Gibbs, he separated himself even further from his team while delivering his special brand of justice. Mark Harmon's Gibbs and Gary Cole's Agent Parker clash on NCIS. The latest episode of NCIS picks up where the last one left off, just after Gibbs, Mark Harmon, shot the serial killer he's been searching for since Season 18. However, it was revealed in Episode 2 that the serial killer was actually a contract killer named Paul Lemaire, Jason Wiles. And both NCIS and the FBI need to know who hired him. As the doctors worked on Lemaire in the fans got to see Gibbs go head-to-head with FBI Special Agent Alden Parker, Gary Cole. He accused Gibbs of being reckless and dangerous for shooting the suspect. But as Gibbs makes it clear, it wasn't a kill shot. The suspect makes a special request, he wants Gibbs. Gibbs was right, and the suspect survives. Parker was convinced that Gibbs had put an end to their investigation by killing the biggest lead. But as the doctor pointed, Gibbs knew what he was doing when he shot Lemaire in Season 19 Episode 2 of NCIS. If the bullet would have hit 1 millimeter higher, he would have been dead for sure. That's right, the former Marine sniper has still got it. When Parker gets the chance to talk to Lemaire, he reveals that there is another body they haven't found yet. He says it's the body of the first victim, and their identity will explain everything. Lemaire promises to show them where the body is, but he has one condition. He wants to work with Gibbs, dishing out a special brand of justice on NCIS. Agent Parker insists on tagging along as Lemaire guides Gibbs to upstate New York to find the body of his first victim. Before they leave, Gibbs and Parker continue the banter and make it clear that they're not partners. During the drive it's clear something's not right, and Gibbs knows it. As Parker tries to get any kind of info from Lemaire, he continues to play his games. The story he tells is Gibbs' story, which adds to the mystery. NCIS, Moving to Monday is not the only major Move TV's most watched drama. Parker decides it's time to give up and go back to DC, but Gibbs disagrees. When they stop off to get something to eat, Gibbs ditches Parker and drives off without him. The FBI agent is worried that Gibbs will take the opportunity to dish out his special brand of justice. But there's also the chance this whole thing could be a setup. Bringing up the past, Gibbs and Lemaire eventually get to an abandoned house, which is where he claims his first victim is. But before they get there, NCIS fans get some Gibbs-focused flashbacks. Lemaire claims they are the exact same because they are both killers, and he brings up the revenge Gibbs took on the man who was responsible for the death of his wife and daughter. It's clear Gibbs is going through something, and Lemaire gets to him. As they scan the property, it's revealed that Lemaire had Gibbs take him to his wife's grave. He also has the property booby-trapped. After he sees his wife's grave for the last time, Lemaire intentionally steps on a landmine and blows himself up. Case closed, right? Not really. Gibbs is never going back to NCIS. While Gibbs was on his road trip with the contract killer, his team was back at NCIS trying to figure out who hired him. The investigation led him to the Pentagon, which put him in the direction of a huge international company called Sonova. It turns out, they wanted to build a copper mine in Alaska. But there were a few people in their way, so someone had them killed.
NCIS